flexibility, adjusting to change with a good attitude.
The name's Paul Cheney. I'm the Director of Process Improvement and Environmental Health and Safety for AAR Aircraft Services. We feel that flexibility is important because in our industry, when work comes to us, only 50% of it is known. Another 50% of it's unknown. So we have to be flexible to be able to adjust and adapt to anything that we might have to overcome for the customer. We had a customer who had a need, and they called us and asked us if we could help them out, maybe send a few guys out to do that. That's usually not what we do for that particular customer, but we were able to assemble 5 people, and I had to have the flexibility to be able to send 5 people out, and flexibility to be able to cover the jobs that those people were currently doing. And we were able to send those 5 guys out. In turn, the customer was very grateful, and at the end, when it come to renewing the contract with that particular customer, we were awarded another 5-year contract. It wasn't because we had the lowest bid or the highest bid, but it was due to the fact that our customer service was that great and allowed that kind of flexibility for them.
We've always heard that there's 2 things you can expect in life, and that's death and taxes. Well, I think there's something else that we can add to that, and that's change. Any person who's going to be successful has to expect change. And the successful people in life, whether it be work or life, are those who expect it and can adapt to it. That's the art of flexibility.
Things in our industry change every day. I think we wake up in the morning and we have to anticipate change. We have to be able to ready and be able to prepare for it. We prepare people by reinforcing things like flexibility. We reinforce things like cooperativeness and things of that nature, so that when change does happen, we anticipate it, we know it's coming, we communicate it, and we're able to succeed and get through change easily if we consider those things as a value in our organization.
To be flexible, the first thing we have to do is understand and even expect that change is going to occur. Change is a part of our life. It's a part of every element of our life. Whether it be change at home, change in our family, change in our neighborhood, change in our world, but even more so, change at our jobs.
Sometimes we run into things that we can't control, and kind of have to roll with the punches. But I believe it's our flexibility and our cooperativeness that builds our team and pulls us together and gets us through those more difficult times. And we've been very successful at it.
When you roll with the punches, you want to start out by evaluating, taking a moment to become aware of what your emotions are, and to begin thinking about, now, what does this mean for me and the people who are around me? It's important in flexibility to not just think about yourself, though, but to think about the impact of what this change may mean for other people.
Sometimes things happen that we don't anticipate, and we may get a setback, and we have to recover from those things. We believe it's important to be able to have the skill set and the behavior and the right attitudes to be able to overcome those and rebuild a group and pull together and come together quickly.
It's important to engage in the change, to begin recovering and rebuilding. What you don't want to do is stick your head in the sand or avoid or even work against the change. Rather, think about how you can engage in it and learn what the change is all about. When you do that, you're able to find ways that you can get involved into that change. You find your place. You find where you can find ownership. And to recover through it, a great way to do this is find a way where you can lead in it. And then you're going to be able to help your organization as a whole better be able to adapt and become more flexible to the change at hand.
Remember these points. Anticipate change, roll with the punches, and recover and rebuild.